Hi, Liz here with Liz's Crafts, and today we are going to use these blocks here that I got from Hobby Lobby. Um, they're like this. Right now they have them for 79 cents. They are 90% off, and they still have several of them left at the Colleen Hobby Lobby store, and maybe they do at other Hobby Lobby stores. I got 4 of them. It's not enough to make a word, so we're going to do something different with these. The first thing I'm going to do is take some Mod Podge, and I'm going to Mod Podge on top of the leather. This brown here is leather, and this is the letter F, so we're going to cover that up with this piece of black leather that I cut out, and we're going to put that right on top of it. And this is just to show you that you do not have to use products as you buy them in the store the way they are. You can redo them to create something else. Now, this is going to be, it's not going to be drastically different or anything like that. But since these are only 79 cents right now, they're certainly affordable. And I went to Texas Thrift and the Goodwill store yesterday, and their prices are, they're just as high as they would be if you went to a store and bought the things new. So I won't be thrifting anymore anytime soon. So I'm just smoothing this down on top of it. And this is what it looks like. So we're going to do black and white. So I'm going to use this Brilliant White chalk paste, and we're going to be using these Encouraging Words stencils. Now the stencils come 12 in a pack, and we're just going to be using 4 of the stencils today. So this is just another way you can use something that normally maybe you wouldn't be able to use. And like I said, I don't know about your Hobby Lobby, but my Hobby Lobby still have plenty of these left. They probably have about 10 of them or so. And they are 79 cents. So they're in the 90% off area. So I'm putting a good bit of Mod Podge on here and being sure to get enough around the edges. It's kind of a shame to have to cover up this leather, but at least I'm covering it up with another piece of leather. So I love leather, wood, all that. I love it. Love it, love it. Okay, so I'm going to put my next piece on. And I just used my X-Acto knife to cut the leather out. I had a template and just went around it. I had one of those plastic square templates from Fiskars, but you certainly don't need that. You could just cut out a block the size you want from cardboard or something, and then just go around it with your X-Acto knife on your leather. Or you can trace around it and cut it out with your scissors. Okay, so number 2 down, we're ready for the third one. Get these out of the way. So I'm being careful to get a bunch of Mod Podge on the edges, because that's where it tends to pull up. And I was thinking that I would have to hot glue the ends down, since it's a little bit bigger than the piece of leather I cut. It's a little bit bigger than the piece of leather on here. But I don't think I have to. I think the Mod Podge is going to hold it good, and there's not enough edge hanging over that I can hot glue it anyway. Now when you go to do your stenciling, make sure that this is at the top of your project. Of course, you don't have to hang them on the walls, but it's nice to have a choice. You can sit them like this as a shelf sitter. Okay, down to the last one. And I will put the links to the chalk paste and the stencil in the description when I post this video. And I'm sorry I can't go live, but my internet is just not good enough for that. Shame on you, Spectrum. You should be doing fiber optics, and you're not. I hope they see this video, because I say for shame. They have a monopoly here, and they don't care. They don't care what you need. They just want your money. That's how I feel about it. My husband feels the same way. Okay, I'm just smoothing it down. And now I'm going to try to get as much Mod Podge out of my brush as I can, and then I'm going to put it in the water. Make sure I get this lid on right. Okay. So just remember, if you order this stencil, you do get 12 little stencils in there, and it's called Encouraging Words. You get, you got this, dream big, keep trying, great job, find your passion, think happy thoughts, don't wish for it, work for it, actually I can, and then the 4 that we're using today, which is pray more, worry less, live a life filled with love, you are enough, and keep life simple. Now, I do recommend, if you're just starting out, this is a great stencil to start out with, because it is so versatile. You have 12 of these little stencils. You can put them on lots of stuff. Like I did a lot of Valentine projects and used these over and over. And as long as you take care of your stencils, they will last and be very affordable as to, you know, of course, how much you use them. So I'm just going to go ahead and get one of these here. I have my chalk paste here. This is Brilliant White, and all the products are from LizYonke.MagnoliaDesignCo.com, and I will put the links to the stencil, to the chalk paste, and to the LizYonke.MagnoliaDesignCo.com, so you can see all of the items. So I'm going to start out with this one here where it's keep life simple. And what I want to do is I want to try to get it in the center of my black leather. And I don't care if it's off just a little bit, but I'm not going to measure it. I'm not that particular about it. So I have this one here on there. And then I have my squeegee. It comes bigger than this, but you can cut it apart so that it's easier to handle, especially if you're using it on smaller stencils. So I'm just going to get some chalk paste on my squeegee, and then I'm going to put it on my stencil. And what you do is you just take your squeegee and you're just pushing the chalk paste into the screen portion of the stencil. And then you're just going to clean off the excess. And then you're going to remove it. And then once you remove it, you should go ahead and wash it out. And I just wash it with a regular sea sponge. But since I'm doing this taping here, I'll be putting mine in water upside down so that the chalk paste will not dry in my stencil. Isn't that pretty? Keep life simple. See how easy that is? I love these stencils. They're so easy to use and they make your products look like they're store-bought. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is You Are Enough. So again, I'm just going to try to get this in the center of my black leather. And then I'm going to push it down. Let me get that a little bit straighter maybe. Okay, just like that. Again, I'm going to get my squeegee and my chalk paste. And then I'm just going to put it on my stencil and then spread it. Very simple, very easy. And if you think you can't do this, you need to think again because you certainly can. These are not the old-time stencils that we used to try and were very frustrated with. These are not like that at all. Look at that. And all this detail. Isn't that nice? You are enough. And if you like this video or any of my other videos, please do this on your Facebook or on your YouTube or on YouTube. Now I did get a little extra over here, so I'm just kind of wiping that off. You can use a either a little wet rag or you can use a wipe to get that off, but I just used my finger and it came right off. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do the next one. I need to make sure that, oh look, I did that one upside down. You see that? Okay, I'm going to have to fix this one. I'm hoping this one's right. Yay. Okay, so I'm going to show you how easy this is to get off. Okay, so I just have a wipe, disinfectant wipes from HEB. And I'm just going to take that and just wipe right over that. You see how that came right off? So we're going to set this one aside to dry a little bit because the top of it is wet. And I'm going to have to choose another stencil because I'm not going to clean that one right now. So let's see what we have. You Are Enough, Pray More, Worry Less. How about Think Happy Thoughts? Sometimes we want to dwell on the negative, but we need to think happy thoughts. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one, which is Pray More, Stress Less. Oh, Pray More, Worry Less. I'm sorry. And I do want to make sure that I have that right in case I want to hang it on my wall. Can't believe I did that other one upside down. Yeah, it's more like do as I say, not as I do. Yeah, we always make mistakes. But we can usually fix them. Oh no, I probably shouldn't have went back over that. Well, we'll see how this turned out. I'm not too sure. Let me take a peek at it first. Oh, actually it looks pretty good. Okay, again, I'm putting this down, upside down in my water. So pray more, worry less. And we're going to do this one. We'll do this one, live a life filled with love. Now I'm paranoid about getting it on upside down. So let's see, it's on right. Not surprising. So if you do decide to order something, please use my links, as I do get a little percentage. And that way it doesn't cost you anymore. And that way I can keep doing my craft videos for you. I can, you know, buy more supplies. Okay, so let me get this right here a little bit more. I think that's it for that one. And there are two groups. Well, there's a group and then there's my page. So this is live a life filled with love. Isn't that pretty? So if you like and follow Liz's craft page and then set your notifications to be notified, I think that you will be notified when I upload my videos to Facebook. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel also. It's under Liz Yonke, and that's Liz, Y-O-N-K-E-Y. I would appreciate that. And then we have a closed group, which is Liz's Craft Friends on Facebook. And you can join that group, but there are 2 questions you have to answer. And once you answer those questions, then you'll be admitted to the group. So you can just search for Liz's Craft Friends and it should pop up. And what we do on that group is you all share pictures of crafts that you all have created. And then we can all give each other inspiration for crafts to do, and we can, you know, inspire each other. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Ooh, I like the hearts. Think happy thoughts. Okay. So when I get off of here, I will clean off my stencils and to make sure that I'll be able to use them for future projects. And now that I have these all done correctly, I can... Are you kidding me? Did I just... No way! I just did that one upside down? Are you serious? That one's right. That one's right. This one is jinxed. Oh my goodness. That was so nice too. I cannot believe I did that 2 times. Well, you know what? 3rd time is the charm. I cannot believe I did that. Can you guys believe that? Oh gosh. Liz, where is your mind? Okay. So we have actually I can. Don't wish for it. Work for it. Find your passion.